Okay. Um, so Robin, just introduce yourself and I guess explain, why you're here today and what you've been helping with.
Yep, my name is Robin Voss. I represent the 63rd District right here in Racine County. My wife, Michelle, is volunteering at the Village of Rochester as a poll worker. I'm here in the city of Burlington. We got here at 6:15 this morning. The staff here in Burlington could not have done a better job. They have thought this through. They provided us with training starting at 6:15. They explained to us what our jobs were going to be for the day. I'm serving as an election inspector, which means that the gentleman who goes to the car actually gets all the information, brings it over to us. We sign a ballot verifying the ward that they're in. We give it to him, and the voter then casts the ballot through the process they've set up. They gave us the PPE. It's mandatory to wear it. So we are here today making sure that we do everything safely. I think it's a testament to the people who have really thought about this election. They knew what they were doing. They worked really hard to make sure that everybody who is here, the ones who are at the poll place working, the people who are coming in their cars, everybody is here safe. They have very minimal exposure. Actually, there's less exposure here than you would get if you went to the grocery store or you went to Walmart or you did any of the many things we have to do to live in the state of Wisconsin. So I am super proud of the job that they did, and I am glad that we are able to have the election. We know that Governor Evers, approximately 3 or 4 weeks ago, met with us and we all agreed that the election had to happen. The forecast showed that we would actually have significantly more cases of coronavirus, more hospitalizations, and more deaths by this time than we have. So luckily the projections were wrong, and that's why we are able to have the election today done safely, because as Governor Evers also said, and I agree with him, it is no guarantee that in May or June we are going to be safer. We could be dealing with this in August or November, so we need to have a dry run as we're going through it right now to make sure we get this right. And that's why having the election where they've already prepped for it, they've already done the good work to make sure we can have it done safely, made no sense to cancel the election and just push it off to a future date with no idea how it was going to work and no better plan than the people have done here right today.
What do you have to say for some of the voters who are concerned about being disenfranchised because they requested the ballot as of Friday but still haven't gotten it and they're afraid to leave their houses?
Well, the best thing about it is, number one, you have the ability to request from your clerk an email ballot. You can fill it out and send it back in. That's what the Elections Board decided yesterday, the Wisconsin Elections Commission. So that's one option for folks. The other one is you can come to a polling place and do it safely. You have the ability to do curbside voting just like they're doing here, even if it's in a different municipality without drive-up voting. You can request that the person come out, they'll deliver you a ballot, they'll check your ID. You are incredibly safe to go out. So I think that's why people have to use their own best judgment. They have to make sure that if they're compromised in any way or worry about the safety of their family, that they do it really smartly. But I look at what's happening here today and it really makes me proud that the people who run our elections are doing it professionally, but they're also doing it in a way that makes people as safe as they possibly can be, just as safe as they would be when they go out of their house to get groceries or anything else that they need to live their daily lives.
Can you elaborate on the emailing to get a ballot? I don't think I've heard about that.
Yeah, it's my understanding that the Elections Board late last night created a process, and you'll have to double check so you can make sure you get the facts. I don't want